Alright, welcome. We're doing the Unicorn Creatures Quest. When someone says they have a surprise in the Forbidden Forest, I definitely answer the call. What don't you hate? I don't hate hating things. And look what he's got. It's a unicorn. I'm glad you came so quickly, because I have a unicorn awaits for no rich wizards. Oh, beautiful, but this one is so beautiful. To lend you my theosis. Oh wait, is that a dinosaur here too? It's even better. This is amazing. I love unicorns and I haven't seen one before. I was counting on that. That's why I called you here. I wanted to take this fellow on a walk boat to Hogswoods. This is the perfect reason to take our new friend here into town. Hogsmeade, not Hogwarts, wouldn't you say? But something tells me it's not a real reason Hagrid actually wants us to this unicorn to town. Do you always have to be suspicious? Hagrid loves creatures and children. It's a good deed. I love my eyebrows and Quidditch, but beasts too. But Mula may have a point. I made a small wager to a pal of mine in Hogsmeade, who dared to question if I even knew a unicorn to begin with, and challenged me to prove it. Means that is he actually has to show his mate the unicorn to prove it, but first I have to make sure this unicorn's comfortable with making the journey. As you can see, he seems a little skittish. I wonder what's bothering him. There could be many explanations. Unicorns are magical and complicated creatures. I'm excellent with creatures too. Why I called you three here. I'm counting on you to soothe this unicorn's nerves. For once, I like where you're going. To Hogsmeade with Hagrid and the unicorn, all of us. I don't recall saying nothing but needing traveling companions. You didn't have to. You'll need help getting the unicorn there, and we are the ones for the job. I have to admit, you made a good case, and that you should join the unicorn and me on our journey. Does that mean we get to go? It means I appreciate your enthusiasm for our beastly friend, but first you need to get to know him. Show me you can understand unicorns, and you can join us on our adventure. You heard Hagrid, we are so close. First stop the train grounds with the unicorn, next stop Hogsmeade. Hey there, Mr. Unicorn. We are hoping to get to know you better. If we do, we get to take you to Hogsmeade. We are really good company. Well, most of us are. If you're a foreign to me, Dane, I don't really care. I'm not here to make friends with you two. I'm here to make the unicorn more comfortable for the trip. Your mom had a unicorn, so what do you know that we don't? It's great with creatures, I doubt it. Maybe we just need to show a gentle side around the unicorn. Or is my gentle approach the right way? I have my own theory. I think all we need to do is be calm and honest with our new friend. As long as we do that, we'll gain his trust. Either way, we want the same thing, to get this unicorn excited. So let's do it. Look at that. He seems a lot more comfortable with us. Let's hope Hagrid agrees. Well, I brought something else to seal the deal. Then you should eat a lot of them often, and besides, they are for the unicorn. Go ahead, try feeding him. If he takes the food from us, that definitely could help convince Hagrid. He took it. He still won't let us touch him yet, but it seems like he trusts us more. That takes time, but I have a feeling that the unicorn will let you pet him soon enough. What do you say, you lovely creature? Want this you lot to come along? That definitely seems like a yes. Our unicorn friend looks more comfortable. Journey to Hogsmeade. Look, unicorn, this is where you would board the Hogwarts Express. Make way, make way. Here we are, you fine beastie. The wonders of Hogsmeade are right around the corner. Wait until you see Diagon Alley. Because cool is cool, and this unicorn and I are clearly get cool. What did you suggest we do with the unicorn first? We could walk him through town, show him all of our favorite places, down past the Hogshead Inn. That sounded scary. Something was already bothering the unicorn, so why would you want to frighten him? A pal of mine is gathering the local children so we can show off our friend there. Don't miss a thing, do ya? I'll go ahead to make sure everything is all set. There, mate, do you think he's excited or something? He did seem reluctant to come with us. We promised to make sure he was okay, so let's see if we can settle him down. I think he's feeling better, definitely, which means we did our job. Let's go meet Hagrid and introduce him. Look out! So sorry accidents happen, even to professional pranksters like me. Fane Frisbees, they are the worst, or the best. Sometimes a good beheading is just what you need for a laugh. We got a bigger problem. The Fane Frisbees must have scared the unicorn away. It probably ran into town. Unicorns move magically fast. Mueller's right, let's head to town. Damn. Down, you marvelous creature. It surely is a beauty. Look at that lush tail. How am I supposed to sell Butterbeer with a magical beast wreaking havoc in my establishment? An actual unicorn loose in the three broomsticks. This is something I never thought I'd see. It's not something I ever wanted to see myself. You three don't know who let this beast one loose. We brought the unicorn to town, we can't lie. We got scared near the train station when some Fane Frisbees got loose. I take zero responsibility for any of this. However the unicorn got here, we'll just get it out. Let me pluck a hair from its tail. They can be worth 10 galleons a strain. Hold on, we brought this fantastic beast to the town for the kids to see. And for Hagrid's bet, we wouldn't harm him, so we are not gonna let you hold it. It's just a pluck, one strain. It's time we taught these wizards and witches how to respect a fantastic beast. Okay, we suddenly see your point. We won't bother you anymore, just got a little overexcited. I'm pleased to, really why, because while you were teaching these two a lesson, your unicorn left my pub. The unicorn went away again. We are not very good at keeping track of the magical hosts that are even bigger than we are. Commotion nearby sounds like it could be coming from Zonko's. Which one was it? Head to Zonko's. Hagrid, there you are, and you found your unicorn. He found Hagrid. That this postal was wound tighter than one of Argog's webs when he got here. I'd say nice to see you again, but you really made a mess of things back near the station. I'd never expect a jittery magical creature to be at the station. You should be more careful with your silly pranks. Usually people appreciate my pranks, but since this was an accident, I won't be offended. But no one laughed. Bilton explained what happened after I left year 3. In the meantime, I managed to calm down our unicorn friend, but it seems to me that things have gotten out of hand since you left. You don't think this has been a crazy afternoon? It's been bonkers. I just don't want you saying it for me. It and trampled the butterbeer barrels at 3 broomsticks and could have been picked over for a hair and a horn too. It did seem like he didn't want to leave in the first place. I wonder why. Maybe he's not feeling well. I checked him over. This unicorn is right healthy, or else I wouldn't have taken him out of the reserve. Something else is going on, but I still don't know what it could be. See, something else has him wanting to go home for sure. And awaits a lot of youngins. Would surely be disappointing to miss this marvel if we leave. Let's explain to Hagrid. Oh, we really believe it's the right thing to take the unicorn back to the reserve now. And clearly your unicorn agrees. 3 made a strong case, but if you would have let me get a word in elsewise. What old Hagrid here was trying to say in the first place was that I already heartily agreed with you. How about your bet? I've always put the needs of creatures above those of wizards and witches alike. Thanks, we should have known you would agree. I still appreciate your passion. Year 3 came a long way in this journey. I'm not talking about the distance from Hogwarts either. So what do you say, unicorn? Ready to go back to Hogwarts? Whoa, would you look at that? Looks like you own our friend's trust once and for all. The trust of a beastie is the best reward. Now let's get you home to Hogwarts and maybe even find out why you want to be there so badly. Shill's taking his time meeting us here. I was hoping to get some flying practice in. Whatever it is, it's obviously another surprise, and I hate surprises, we know, but you did seem to like meeting the unicorn. I agree, and the unicorn sure did look happy when we got him home, even though it ran off deep into the woods. I wonder why Hagrid called us back here. Maybe he figured out why the unicorn wanted to come back. That would be nice. I mean, even I have been a little distracted by the mystery. Well, be distracted no more, cause you 3 guessed right, and the mystery has been solved. Take a look. I knew she would have a kid. Oh, that's not a kid, that's a husband. They're standing right in front of you. So that's why wife. He wanted to come back. Our unicorn was separated from his partner. Turns out she was trapped in a cave over yonder. Our unicorn probably didn't know where she was, but that's not the only reason why he's happy. There's another surprise. Now you like surprises. Stop interrupting. I want to know what the surprise is. Oh, there is a baby unicorn. I admit, that's pretty cool. It only took the prospect of a cute baby unicorn to thaw Mueller's frozen heart. I heartedly agree. Turns out our unicorn's family is right here at Hogwarts. And the more time we spend here, it feels like ours is too. Sick. Let's go meet with Hagrid. I normally approve of Hagrid's rugged style, but today he's wearing a rude look. Hagrid is up to something, and I'm planning to find out what. You asked me to see me. Obviously, came into possession of a creature that's turned out to be quite the handful. 5 handfuls to be exact. What exactly do you mean by that? A nice fellow down at Hogshead tipped me to a whale Quintaped in need of some rescuing. So naturally, I took it upon myself to do just that. Only one problem: the ministry heard about me new 5-legged friend, and they want to untransfigure him. Why would they want to do that? Quintapeds used to be human once upon a time before becoming as they are. Ministry's been trying to prove it for years now, but never found themselves a Quintaped willing to cooperate. Have no desire to return back to the original human form. This one so clearly doesn't. That's why I'm heading over to the ministry to plead on his behalf. I need someone I can trust to watch over the poor fellow. Make him feel at home. I'd be happy to care for your Quintaped while you're away. And I need to make sure you're the right person for the job first. If you had to describe a Quintaped, what's the first word to come to your mind? Those 5-legged monsters are incredibly dangerous. Even for skilled creature experts, such as myself, will bite the flesh right off your bones if you give them half the chance. Never to give one half a chance, then. Quintapeds aren't a bunch of harmless puffskins. They are extremely dangerous creatures. I do trust you, just doing what, just don't want you getting hurt is all. If you really want to help remind me, Quintaped, you're going to have to prove yourself. I'll find that professor immediately. What's most important? Being careful, obviously. Then ask me some more questions. Why are Quintapeds dangerous? How should you best approach? Obviously, slowly the hell. I'm ready for this. Let me prove this to ya. Seek out Madame Pomfrey. Alright, so you have convinced me. Turns out you're the right person for the job. I was insulting, but now I'm realizing this won't be your first time working under dangerous conditions. It won't be easy, but if you're willing to help, I'd be happy to have you. Come and find me back in me garden. What would be under? Go, okay, it's just go. There you are. I was hoping you'd stop by before I set out for the ministry. Alright, it's time to get to know Callian the Quintaped. Come on out whenever you are, wherever you are. Where's Callian exactly? A very good question. Poor fellow's been acting a bit standoffish, I'm afraid. I've been making him feel at home, but he's been hiding out over here in the pumpkin patch. Is it possible Callian got hurt? That would make a lot of sense. Quintapeds do have a way of attracting trouble. Should we go into the pumpkin patch and try and find him? Let's find a way to make him feel welcome and safe. Hagrid, you mentioned that Kalen likes to eat meat. Shall we try to lure him out with a snack? Why don't you reach into your feed bag and toss out something scrummy? That slab of meat should be just the perfect thing to get to what Kalen what? That boy, Kalen, should have guessed you wouldn't be able to resist the smell of fresh meat. And as for you, your genius is what you are. Go up and introduce yourself. Whoa there's something wrong with Kalen's arm. It's no wonder he's been acting so defensive lately. That poor bloke's got a broken limb. He was hurt after all, just as you suspected. Perhaps we can heal his limb with a batch of Madame Pomfrey's skelly goo. That would be likely to do the trick, but before you'll be able to apply any kind of healing salve to fixing Callian's arm, you'll need to get friendly enough with him to approach him. How am I supposed to do that? As I said earlier, you have to make him feel at home. There's plenty of creatures experts to help you with that while I'm off at the ministry. I'll go round up the very best creatures experts the school has to offer, and together we'll figure out a way to make Callian feel at home. Thank you all for meeting me. I really appreciate your help while Hagrid's away at the ministry. The pleasure is ours. How many may we be of assistance? And I need to figure out a way to make him feel at home before I'll be able to fix him. As in Callian MacBoon, he must be the nephew of Quintus MacBoon. Hagrid didn't tell me anything about Callian's history other than the fact that he possibly used to be human. I read an article about the MacBooms, the Quibbler once. You shouldn't believe everything you read in the Quibbler. As the story goes, the MacBooms were real rough and tumble broad. They loved nothing more than getting into pub brawls and dueling. That sounds like a recipe for the trouble. The ways finally caught up to them, and they got transfigured by a rival family, the McCleavote clan. I feel bad for Callion. It sounds like he grew up in a family that was almost as awful as mine. I think you may just be onto something there. Hagrid said we should take extra care to make Callion feel at home while he's here. Perhaps he meant it literally that we should remind him of his past life as... that's a fantastic theory. Let's put it to the test, shall we? Considering that Callion had such a tough upbringing that was full of pubs and dueling, we should regale with him with tall tales of exciting exactly that from our time at Hogwarts. But what story should we start with? I'll tell Callion about the very first time I found myself in a heated duel with the self-proclaimed most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Mueller was bullying my friend Ben, and so I was forced to step in and defend him. It's working, keep going. I would truly thought I was done for when Mueller cast for Plendo, but I wasn't about to give up without a fight. That'll be. That did it. Your exciting tales made Callion feel at home, and now you can actually get close enough to heal his limb. I think I'm ready to reach out to Madame Pomfrey. Thank you for meeting me here. I know these are unusual circumstances. Asked me to care for his injured creature, and I desperately need some Skellige to heal his arm. But I must tell you that I'm hesitant to aid any student of this school if it puts putting them in danger. You won't be putting me in danger. Callion is my friend now. He's a Quintaped. I'm accustomed to healing young witches and wizards, not vicious creatures. I really need your help. Tell me then, why should I help you heal this dangerous beast? Hagrid put his trust in me to care for this creature, and that's not something I take lightly. But Callion is just not just my responsibility, he's also my friend, and right now he needs your help. Please allow me to convince you. You have made some excellent points. It's clear Callion is indeed in need of medical attention. Does that mean you'll agree to help fix him? Because you have proven yourself a loyal friend with the healer's spirit. Here, take some Skellige. It's time to fix you up with some of the Skellige. Let's hope this healing salve works. Stop right there. What are you doing? I've been spying on you from the beginning ever since I overheard you meeting with Hagrid in the courtyard. I'm not sure what you think is happening, but... Stupefy. The fuck is her problem? Why'd you do that? So you just scared Callion off to the woods? Are you referring to the dangerous Quintapede you're harboring on the school grounds? I'm not harboring Callion, I'm just trying to make him feel at home while Hagrid's off arguing with the Ministry. Now, if I have anything to say about that... This beast is no match for the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Prepare for the untransfigured I'm begging you, you're about to make a huge mistake. You should have a heart for Callion's sake. He never did anything to you. Surely you have heard the stories. The whole lot of them come from a big, awful family of miscreants. This beast deserves whatever fate the ministry has in store for him. Did you actually just dare to compare me with a hairy, feral Quintaped? Well, that's rich, by all means, please do indulge me. How on earth am I similar to Quintaped? You just said all Quintapeds are awful because they come from a troubled family, but how would it make you feel if someone said the same thing about you? Don't you dare compare me to my parents. I'm not like them. Just that's true, you're not, and that's exactly my point. It's not fair to condemn Callian just because the things his family did. Into those eyes now, I must admit, I actually feel a tad bit sorry for him. After careful consideration, I have decided to show Callian the Quintapede my mercy. I never said anything about getting close to that monster. I have already figured out how to calm Quintapede down. And regaled him with the tale of our first duel as first use. You and I both know how I would have easily won that duel if only Flitwick hadn't stopped. The thing is, I'm not certain that simply telling Callian the story will be enough this time. I have an idea. Let's stage a duel just like when we will first use. It would be purely for exhibition purposes, of course. We'll see about that. Let's duel. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yep, definitely gonna lose this one. Where's all my spells? I had different spells. Oh, I won. I won. I won. That was just an exhibition. If it had been an actual duel, I would have won. I'm sure you would have, but the important thing is our plan worked. I'm back on the path to owning Callion's trust. I'll need to do a bit more bonding with the Quintapedes first, but then we'll take Callion back to Professor Kettlebone's classroom to feed him the Skelegoo. We're gonna go heal the Quintapede. I see you have returned to heal our afflicted Quintapede. And it would appear your bond with the creature has improved significantly since the last time I saw you. We had a slight setback in the forest, but Mula and I staged a duel to win him over. That's brilliant. Did the best duelists come out on top? What are you implying? I didn't mean to offend, though. Given you are sword, and if you battled a Hungarian horntail. Mila played her part perfectly. It was just an exhibition, so I intentionally decided to let Dane win for a change. He did, and now we are ready to apply Madame Pomfrey's Skelligoo to heal his broken limb. So without further ado, let's administer the Skelligoo. The Skelligoo is working right before our very own eyes. Miraculous, isn't it? After all my years teaching care of magical creatures, this part never ceases to amaze me. I only wish Hagrid could be here to celebrate this moment with us. A humble wish, and one that's easily granted. You're back from the ministry. How long have you been staying there? Long enough to see you come through for our boy Callian here. But you have gone far and beyond. Thanks, Hagrid. I made a promise not to let you down. Did you meet with the ministry? And I've got some good news to be reporting. I spoke with Amos Diggory over at the Department of Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures, who said to tell you hello, by the way. He agreed to not to untransfigure Callian. If it's you who's the hero. You're the one who kept the Quintaped safe, and what's more, you made him feel at home. Hogwarts is a place where everyone can feel accepted no matter who they are or where they are from. It's a fitting thought, because as it turns out, Diggory agreed to another important detail as well. After hearing what stellar care Callian's been receiving while at Hogwarts, it's going to allow our friendly Quintapede to live on the Magical Creatures Reserve. That's brilliant. Welcome to Hogwarts, Callian. Come on, everyone, let's give Quintapede a hand settling in his new home. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time, and peace.